How do you feel about the fucking pull rates on the things that you're doing?
I mean, for me, they've been pretty decent, so I can't bitch.
Yeah, they've been pretty good for me too.
I'm about to say so. I mean,
you ready?
Always. Oh, God. God, Jesus. Thank you, Lord.
I'm keeping those in.
Yeah, of course. Welcome back to another episode of Deep Thoughts Whiskey Shots. As always, it is I, your albino rhino, your manila gorilla. Today I am Santa WTH with a trucker hat. And as always, joined to my left, to your stage right, it is...
Hi, guys. It's the degenerate extraordinaire. I'm John McClane today, as you can see.
Barefoot and all, but not for you. You have to pay for the OnlyFans.
Yeah, you have to pay for that to see my feet. I'm just letting you know that.
I got 2 elves sucking me off right now, but you'll never know.
I mean, I don't know where they are even.
They're in the pants.
I didn't pay for it. It wasn't something that I wanted to pay for.
They said you paid.
Nope. I didn't pay.
Did I just let 2 dwarves in my pants?
I don't even know who they are.
Hey, who are you?
Yeah, we should probably get the lawyers on that.
Anyways. So as you can see, I am dressed as Santa because, Santa WTH with the trucker hat.
With the trucker hat.
Well, trucker hat Santa here to ask you, why in the hell are you on the naughty list once again, Blade?
Well, that's because of Hans Gruber, and I had to kick a lot of people out of windows, but I was being naughty for a good reason, sir.
All right, sir, first pass me a beer. Let's do that first.
Okay, here.
Thank you. Do you have and tonight I'll do it. Today we're drinking Bloody Honeys. God dang it, Revolver, will you just please sponsor us already?
Please.
Just at this point, either you or Crown or some whiskey, somebody help us.
Please. You see on this USB, I have our wills and everything that
right
is
there.
to the show. We'll trade it for you.
Easily, just for a little bit of money.
It's right here.
A little money.
I'm kidding.
All right, so talking about the Die Hard thing, I'm not as big of a Die Hard person as, some people might be, but the one part of the movie that always, and I mean always, pissed me off, and we were talking a little off camera, is just the fact that Homeboy thought the tactical advantage was to take off his shoes in a firefight with glass being broken and everything else. Now, I understand he was trying to go in silent and all that stuff, right? But, oh, no cheers. All right, John. Yeah.
My bad.
Another reason why he's on the naughty list.
My bad. I'm not on the naughty list. I'm trying to fight for being on. I almost smacked it on the floor like it was a shot or something.
Just slam it down real quick and just
Ooh.
bottle top yourself. That sucked. Yeah, but that's the one thing I hated about the John McClane thing. Is I don't care necessarily that he was just a cop with crazy skills that doesn't make sense and translate. But the whole idea that he thought tactically taking off his shoes and his socks. Let's not forget he took off his socks for whatever reason. And there's oh no, glass. If only I kept my shoes on.
I wouldn't have taken my shoes, boots.
Well, because this whole thing
sandals,
this whole thing was I'm going to walk quietly through here. And then you hear him in the ducks.
I can walk quietly in boots. It's fine.
I'm about to say, just walk a little slowly. Just take your time. Heels to toes.
Heel to toe. Heel to toe. Heel to toe.
Heel to toe.
And then people are like,
toe to heel.
What's that weird chanting? And then you're just sitting there going, heel to toe. Heel to toe. But somehow you snuck up to them to where you can go, yeah, and just grab them.
We are sneaking. Heel to toe.
Yeah, exactly.
We are sneaky. Heel to toe. Heel to toe.
And then enemy knife.
And then while they look at one of us, the other one, foot to ass. Foot to ass.
That's a different training. You got to be proficient in that as well.
More proficient.
You can't just be proficient in heel to toe. You got to be proficient in heel to ass.
So how do you untrain somebody from going to toe to heel?
You cut their toes off.
Fair. But then how they go heel to toe without no toes?
And they imagine it.
Imagine you still have your toes.
There's nothing stronger than imagination.
imagine you didn't piss me off. And
I really love your little
toes.
blinky hat. It's making me laugh.
Santa with WTH.
It actually did make me have a great day.
There you go.
I'll be honest, I was having a rough day before this, but yeah, man, the hat made me feel so good.
So why did we bring up Die Hard?
Oh, so yesterday
Wasn't just random.
Yeah, it wasn't random. I went to a little Die Hard thing. It was like a little shooting demo of shooting different guns and things from the movie Die Hard.
More gunsmith shit.
Yeah, honestly, I went out to represent the company I work for and all that good stuff. You know what it is.
So how was that? What did you guys do? Anything cool?
We did some cool stuff. It's kind of one of those unique things of like you get to go shoot some guns from like they typically do. I guess it's this guy, Doug Gould.
Okay.
Yeah. Hi, Doug.
Doug.
Yeah. He does this thing called Bullets, Beasts, and Bourbon. And it's like you go out, you shoot the guns of like John Wick, Call of Duty. This time around it was Die Hard, which is why I'm dressed like John McClane right now.
I thought you were just a homeless cholo. Well, go on.
I mean,
same look.
Basically, he is a homeless cholo
with gun skills,
but he's a cop. So he's an employed homeless cholo.
He's an employed cholo.
Yeah, exactly.
Very nice.
A lieutenant.
Representing for the culture.
That's right. New York. Yeah.
Alan Rickman and all that.
Yes. 394. Whatever it was.
So what?
396. What is that number that he was talking about in Dogma and in Harry Potter?
Oh, yeah.
394.
Turn to page 394, Potter. He said he's going to make it sexy or whatever.
Yeah, he said it.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious to me that he's like, I'm going to make this phrase sexy somehow, and then he found a way. He found a way.
He sure did. He sure fucking did. But while we were there, we shot some exotic guns. 3 guns that I haven't shot in real life.
Okay.
And it was pretty fucking dope.
So is Die Hard a Christmas movie or nah?
Yes. Okay. I say it's a Christmas movie because it happens on Christmas Eve.
That's and doesn't it go past midnight technically?
It does, but what Christmas movie doesn't go past midnight?
That's what I'm saying. So technically it goes from Christmas Eve into Christmas.
And now we're the degenerate.
Extraordinaire.
God, it feels good to be back.
It feels good to be degenerating.
Yeah, honestly. How's it going?
That's one of those movies that always makes me laugh because it's like it does take place at Christmas time and everything, and then it's like it's not a Christmas movie. It's like, well, I mean,
it is.
The whole thing starts at a office Christmas party, so it's like,
okay, since we're on this, is it a Christmas movie? Nightmare Before Christmas. Christmas movie? Yes, no. Halloween movie? Yes, no.
I see that. I think that one's just what you would consider like a holiday movie.
It's an ambiguous holiday movie.
It's a seasonal movie, basically from fall till New Year's. You get to play Christmas.
Thanksgiving, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Halloween,
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Christmas, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Labor Day, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Veterans Day, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Hey! No! We were watching. We're watching
Saving
Fury.
Private Ryan.
We're watching Saving Private Ryan. We're watching Pearl Harbor.
What's that one that Charlie Sheen's in before he became a
Platoon.
Platoon. Yeah.
Platoon.
I play Platoon on a loop.
We're watching Predator because technically that's a war.
All right, military man. What's your favorite military movie?
Oh my God.
I'm just curious now that we're talking about it.
I think The Hurt Locker.
Hurt Locker?
I think, yeah. That's the one with Tobey Maguire, right?
I believe so.
Where he's like the fucking, what are you fucking doing here? Sir, I lost my way along the college, sir. along the way to college.
I lost my way along the way to college, sir.
Yeah, and then he fucking hits him against the fucking wall and shit like that.
So is Forrest Gump a military movie? I mean, a majority of the story is because he went to the military.
Oh, boy. No. Oh, yeah, that is a majority of the fucking thing, isn't it?
I mean, at least from his adult life on, it's all because his military
Well,
stint.
that's the whole second fucking act.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the whole fucking second act.
That's what I'm saying.
He went to Vietnam, came back, talked about being in Vietnam, and then was like...
He was an Olympic gold medalist in ping pong and everything else.
He defeated the Chinaman.
Well, became the Alabama groundskeeper.
Sorry I said it that way. But
no, but it's true. He did. He did defeat the Chinaman.
He did.
That's what he did. Yeah, so is that a military movie or what would you consider that one? Or is that more like a drama fake biopic?
I'd call that more of a drama.
Yeah.
It wasn't completely a military movie because it like starts from his growing up and
That's
stuff
true.
like that.
That's true.
It's kind of like wondering if the Chris Kyle movie is a military movie just because it showed him growing up too. So
I mean, that's a definite military movie. He's talking about
It
Sniper.
is.
It's literally American
yeah.
Sniper. I mean,
is that what the movie was
I think
called?
it's American Sniper. Yeah. But which apparently is funny because Jesse Ventura has a story about before he died that he was like a total asshole. Apparently, we talked about this before. What?
I've heard stories about the same thing that can confirm what Jesse Ventura said.
Yeah, apparently he was one of those things like once he became a movie star, it got to his head a little bit, and it was like
not even that, just in general.
Even before.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who knows? You know what I mean? You got to be a certain level of crazy to want to go over there and do that in the first place, you know? And then to relish in it.
Disparage any, like, you know, American heroes or whatnot.
Right.
You know.
But then again.
What it is. Reality is reality.
Well, that does make me wonder, too, kind of to an extent, like, I mean, what dictates you as an American hero in a sense? Like, just because you did one thing that made it into the movies, or is it got to be a day-to-day lifestyle type thing?
In all honesty, if you talk about World War II, a lot of the mafia guys were in World War II.
I mean,
because of their connections and things that they could do, and they really helped out with the war effort, which is kind of one of those weird things.
I mean, same thing with like I won't say every, but most biker gangs in America at least started from guys that came back from war that needed be able to click up and be a little wild together type shit.
That's what the whole brotherhood thing comes from.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
like,
what it stems from. So.
Somehow we got to this topic.
Yeah, somehow. Like, what the hell happened?
So if you had to join a biker gang, who would it? No, let's not get into that because then another one come knocking on the door. Well, you don't want to join us?
Let's not do that.
That's not good. So what would your set be?
My set?
Yeah. What colors are you rocking?
I'm probably going to do black and gold.
There he is. He's on the naughty list. As you see, Santa WTH with a trucker hat. Another reason, Adam. That's his third reason on the naughty list today. Joins gang.
We go, no, it's black and gold, and then you just turn everybody into robots. Because gold is a conductor of electricity.
So another crime for his naughty list, robo-larceny.
Oh, intelligence.
Robo-larceny.
Crime is intelligence. He knows that gold is a good transfer of electricity.
Trans-robotism. That's when you force people to be robots against their will.
No.
Yeah.
That's just conversionism.
What happens when AI decides to impregnate human beings and they become AI baby mother and you start shooting up motherboards from your pee-pee?
My God, they're no longer... What the fuck? I don't know what to think about that.
I mean, that's why I threw it at you like that.
Completely honest. That just
Did you hit a brick wall?
That's like kidney stones of technology.
It's just little motherboards.
If you're just like spitting out fucking motherboards, it's like...
CPU!
First of all, how's our body making those fucking silicones and stuff like that?
AI just finds a way.
Silicones? I don't know the difference.
AI finds a way. Jeff Goldbot.
Silicone is the rubber stuff, right?
That's Jeff Goldbot.
Silicon is the...
He's missing a golden joke there, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff Goldbot says life will find a way for AI. Anyways, what were you saying?
That's a huge pile of shit.
That is what he said too. That's what Jeff Goldbot. That's a huge pile of CPUs.
That's how we try to counter it. It probably didn't work.
None of this is working, Blade. They've already turned off the show at this point, I'm sure.
At this time, yes.
I would have too at this point.
Yeah, same.
When we're doing the replay, this is when I stop listening. No, anyways, Phillip Rivers is back.
Yes.
I think that's very interesting. 44 years old, back into the National Football League.
I still think he has a kid on the way, and that's why he's like, oh, God.
So that's what I was going to ask you. What do you think the conspiracy was to like... So you think he has a kid on the way? And he's like, oh, crap, got to go back to make more money?
No, yeah. I'm damn sure it's that.
See, I think it's the other way. I don't think he has more kids. I think it's once you're retired and you have to deal with your own kids 24/7. He's just like, I'd rather go let 300-pound men just tackle the shit out of me with the potential of ruining my brain. He just did it. He did it right on camera, ladies and gentlemen.
It's gone. It's gone forever.
Zoom in on this face.
There's nothing under us. It's gone. I'm not zooming in on that.
Come on.
I'm not. You have too many blinking lights.
I need that screenshot.
You're going to cause so many seizures.
That's their problem.
It is, but it isn't.
That's true, technically. Yeah, I was just thinking about 44 years old, comes back. He has a pretty decent game. I don't know if you got to watch the game at all. Threw one touchdown. He threw a pick with 4 seconds left in the game. He was kind of just Hail Mary throwing it down the field type shit. So whether you count that or not, I mean, in the books, it's a pick, but It's not like he did it because of a mistake. He was just, fuck it, try for something.
Yeet.
I think he only got sacked like once. He got hit 4 times, so he stayed on his feet for the most part, which is crazy too. Threw the ball pretty fast, didn't let people hit him. I mean, he looked like an old man, not going to lie. But at the same time, he looked like
it's
that old...
Indianapolis, right? Indianapolis.
Yeah, he's back in Indy.
He's not back in Indy.
Yeah. That's where he ended his career. Did you forget that he ended his career in Indianapolis?
I thought he went to San Diego and retired there.
No. San Diego is where he kind of made his name. He started as a Saint.
No, I know he did that, but like at his career, right?
Well, he might have retired as a Charger to end it.
So technically.
But the last playing years, I believe, was with Indianapolis.
Really?
Yeah. That's why he went back there.
I did not know that. That
I
was
mean, it wasn't
during the couple of years I was not paying attention to football.
It wasn't great years for Phillip Rivers to be. It was like literally the ceremonial throwaway. The team doesn't want him no more, but he still thinks he has something in the tank years. He played all right for him, but it wasn't like, it's like Aaron Rodgers with the Steelers when Peyton went to the Broncos, but, Brady to the Tampa Bay, just all that. Like,
I hate saying this, but people like that need people like me and you. Like friends, like how we are. Like, hey, do I still have it?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't. But he did. I mean, he went out there and threw for like 174 yards from sitting on his ass on the couch for 4 days. And a touchdown. And like I said, the only pick was kind of a risky last-minute play. Like, there's 4 seconds of the game. Fuck it. And threw it downfield type shit.
Okay.
They said, like I said, from what I saw, he runs like an old man. Someone who's 44, 45 fucking years old. And been sitting on his couch. But, I mean, he definitely showed that you can win a game with your head and, veteran leadership and all that type of stuff.
The old man can still win.
So, right on you, Phillip Rivers. You get this week's MVP.
Yeah.
DTWS MVP.
It'll probably be somewhere up here. I don't know.
We'll figure it out as we go.
I did that last time, too. I don't know what the fuck's going to happen up here. And then
he did it.
A card happened.
And it specified, we'll get into that. There's more scandals with the whole grading card thing anyways.
Oh, God.
Beckett's getting bought out by Collector.
Oh, God. Beckett is the sports brand.
Yep. But they're getting bought out by Collector. I mean, supposedly it's going to be left as it's still its own like private entity, but, we'll see. After the whole PSA scam, I'm just into collecting the raw cards, and whatever happens 20 years down the road, if they're sellable, cool. Whatever. When I go blind and I can't see him no more, I'll be like, fuck you, grandkids, my money before I die, that type of shit.
Oh, that's a cool concept. Do you think they make Braille Pokemon cards? And
we will now. DTWS presents the TGC game with Braille cards.
That's pretty awesome. We're inclusive as fuck.
That's right. Fuck all the rest of y'all brands. We're inclusive.
Yeah, we're inclusive.
WTH with trucker hat. There's
Blind,
the title right
deaf,
there.
And retarded.
There's your title for this episode. Deep Thoughts Whiskey Sauce, WTH with trucker hat.
In parentheses.
In parentheses with trucker hat.
It's just like ... in parentheses.
So another
end of night.
So another thing I want to say, shout out John Cena. He had his official last match.
Oh yeah, I saw that. He took his bandanas, wristbands.
Left the Target 11s in the middle of the ring. Yeah. Cheap ass shoes, bro. Come on, John. We know you've rocked better shit than that.
That's fine. I mean, I rock cheap ass shoes, man.
I mean, if you're being honest, I'm gonna go.
You rock cheap ass shoes.
These are Jordan, sir. I've just had them for 3 years and run them through the ringers.
More than 3 years, sir. I've seen you wear those for longer than that. Same here.
1 second, guys. 1 second. Can you shut the fuck up?
No.
Can you shut the fuck?
No.
All right. Anyway, so then
Still
there's
won't
that.
Work. Still won't work.
I forgot that titanium implant he put in his Adam's apple.
That's true. It's so I can suck better. I mean, eat better. Eat a lot more burgers.
I mean, defend against throw punches.
Eat a lot more beef.
There you go. Suck that beef.
That's what it was. Dead beef. Dead beef?
All right, let's make a movie about a bull. No, so one thing that we did talk about.
The fucking elevator pitches.
I love the 80s elevator pitches.
80s elevator pitches.
All right, it's a little Furby thing that when it gets wet, it turns into a gremlin.
A bunch of pitches.
Let's lock ourselves in the room and let's make a fucking movie.
Yeah, I got an 8-ball and 4 topics.
How many movie things do you think was like that? It's like, all right, we got to come up with a movie so we can make it big. Oh, for sure. It's a Furby that when it gets wet, it turns into an evil Furby. And if it eats past midnight, it turns into a green gremlin.
Personally, Die Hard.
I mean, whoa.
Whoa, did you guys hear that?
That was outside.
There was an engine.
Assholes.
Sounded like a motorcycle.
For real. Die Hard, I don't know if you would say he was snorting coke on that one, because that's like, it's a multi-billion business and they're trying to kidnap, or not kidnap, but they're trying to steal the money. Like, that's a little bit more.
On Christmas?
Of course, because that's when they're at
mean,
their
that makes
party. I mean, that would be
sense.
the
Yeah, that
perfect
makes
time.
sense.
That's like saying you're going to rob someone at closing time when it's one guy in the store. Of course. Like,
The one guy is me.
I mean, if you get caught off guard with 4 or 5 other guys that are just like you.
Oh, yeah, if they're
Yeah,
just like me.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't like that whole doppelganger shit.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all because that scares me.
They start
If they're
taking off.
just like me?
They start taking
fuck.
off mask and it's Blade from Universe 437 or something.
All right, you motherfuckers just go ahead.
Oh, look at you, Blade. You're not one of the assassination blades.
I ain't going to do nothing. Fuck that. There's 4 of you.
There's one of me.
There's 4 of you versus me of me.
I would definitely try to fight 4 of me. I mean, I would go down, but I definitely would try. I wouldn't be me if I didn't try.
Not okay. Look, okay. I might try to fucking.
You're going to try to fuck him?
Yeah.
I'm a degenerate extraordinaire, ladies and gentlemen. He lives up to his
That's
name.
exactly it. And then I just fucking bite dicks off and just fucking. That's right. Oh, God, we didn't expect this.
Speaking of which, somebody actually did that in one of the smaller wrestling brands. And it was one of those things where it was just, thank God nobody bit the Undertaker's dick. Yeah. It was one of those things. It was definitely.
That's not. That can't be legal.
No, but he did it. It was
So
Luke,
this
it was
is
Luke
another
Perry's
reason
son.
why. Okay, look, PSA.
It was Luke
Wear your
Perry's
cup,
son.
wear your PPE. Wear
Luke
all that.
Perry's son, Jack Perry,
What does that mean?
the actor Luke Perry. It was his son, Jack Perry.
Why is Luke Perry familiar?
Because he was on Family Guy and they made him gay with Adam West.
Who is he in real life?
90210. That's the only thing I really know him for, to be honest with you.
Wow, you are old. 90210.
Fuck and you. All right. How about that? You're older than I am, asshole.
I know, but damn, 90210?
I learned a lot from Family Guy. I didn't even watch 90210. Family Guy is literally the reason why I know that.
Damn, that's gnarly.
Yeah.
Okay.
With that and
that.
Wishbone taught me a lot of my culture references growing up.
That's true.
Wishbone.
Man.
Sorry.
fucking-
We're all over the place.
90210, just like,
That was like Euphoria before Euphoria.
honestly.
I mean, they couldn't show you everything. It wasn't like sex and drugs and all that, but it was like implied sex and drugs everywhere.
Oh, my God. Okay.
That was back in the day when if they showed a bra, everybody was like, "Eh." I still remember when Janet Jackson fucking showed her tit right there on the Super Bowl, and everybody was like, "I've never seen a tit before."
I think that was, wasn't that the Panthers and the New England Patriots?
Who fucking knows? It was Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson at the halftime
Yeah,
show. At this point, nobody
1999.
else No, it wasn't that old. It was like 2000 something, fool.
It was 2000, wasn't it?
Nah, bro. It was like
Am
at
I
least
tripping?
2002.
2005, maybe?
Nah, who knows? Look it up. We'll put the year. Just put the year right here. Da-da. Like we don't have many computers in our pockets.
I know. That's what I'm doing right now.
Janet Jackson titty Super Bowl.
I'm about to
Search
find
that.
out.
There you go. She's gonna look.
I
We're
was
gonna
just
lose the
gonna-
degenerate extraordinaire looking at her tit here in a minute, ladies and
Huh?
gentlemen.
What? No, not at all.
Nah, not at all. That's not
Mm.
my thing. So you what? What's that? You don't like a black woman's titty?
I love black women.
Okay. Anyways,
I love black
we're not
women.
racist here. We're all inclusive at Deep Thoughts Whiskey Shots.
Let me be honest. I love women.
In general, right?
That's all.
Come on, Wishbone.
Right. I gotta type.
Oh,
things.
and while he's looking this up, congratulations, Dick Van Dyke. You can't play with Legos no more. You're 100 years old. And
Oh yeah, that's right.
Legos go from 4 to 99. So sorry, Dick, you can't play with Legos. How awful is that? You grow to a certain age, and then all of a sudden you just can't do something you like. Like everything's still 99 because they don't expect you to be 100. It's like, oh, you can't do that, sir. You're too old.
I think most men between the age of 45 and 55 feel that same way.
Probably. Pretty fair.
That's a, ED joke.
There you go. Viagra's exist now.
What was it? Super Bowl?
And
Right.
brought to you by, this episode's brought to you by, could have been you, one of those companies. Oh, I almost
Q-Chew,
said it.
maybe.
God damn it. I was trying not to say it.
Q-Chew.
Q-Chew. Brought to you by Q-Chew.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What is that? I don't know.
Who knows? Nobody knows.
It kind of sounds like something else, though, right?
Nobody knows. All right. So, Avengers are on a Marvel movie. Or you have a Christmas movie of Marvel superheroes.
There it is.
There it is. All right. Build your team. I'll start. My Frosty the Snowman.
2004, by the way.
Oh, see, I was close. I said 2003, 2005, something like that.
2004.
All right. My Frosty the Snowman, the Hulk.
Oh, really?
Yep.
You think your Frosty the Snowman is the Hulk?
Yep.
Why is that?
I don't know. He's like the biggest one in the Christmas movies I could think of. It can't be Santa because Santa's happy and jolly.
Well,
it can't be the Hulk.
Okay, the Hulk is like, I figured he'd be the abominable snowman in my eyes.
Oh, that's right. We do have the Abominable Snowman. Yeah, okay.
Right.
The Abominable Snowman is the Hulk. You're right.
Yeah.
All right, so what we're doing is we're going to make an old school Hallmark movie,
There it is.
but we're plugging in Marvel heroes. So our Abominable Snowman is the
So
Hulk.
Santa Claus coming to town, Rudolph the
Captain.
Red-Nosed Reindeer, you know.
Santa's got to be Captain America.
Imagine that. Imagine that.
Yeah,
Is
of
what I'm
course.
trying to tell them. I'll probably put it up here.
All right.
Fucking, I
But,
hate that it's stage left, stage right.
All right, so got that on camera. All right, so our Abominable Snowman is the Hulk. I say Santa's got to be Captain America or Tony Stark. I'll let you make the final
All right,
decision.
I think Kris Kringle, from Santa
Santa?
Claus is coming to town.
Right.
You know,
Before he's Santa.
Yeah, before he's Santa. He's starting
Okay.
to get it. He's like, oh, shit, this is what it means to be Santa.
And they actually walked like that in the movie.
Yeah, fucking 1 foot in front
Front
of
of
the
the
other. Okay, yeah, exactly.
Then you're outside the door. And then one randomly's doing a 360 spin. Whee!
Yeah, wee! Oh, shit, he's getting crazy.
Whoa, we're just walking out the door, asshole. Stop
Damn!
spinning. Fuck!
Yeah, straight up. He's just styling on people's
He's on that
balls over
Christmas
here.
dust.
He's like, watch this, Christmas spirit. Yeah.
Spins on everybody.
He's
Y'all
like,
are
oh,
just posers.
fuck, I didn't think that would work.
Oh, he's like, whoa, I'm dizzy now. All right, so
Yeah.
who's your Kris Kringle?
What do you mean?
That's what you said.
Yeah, Kris
Yeah.
Kringle.
So who's the Kris Kringle?
He's Captain America.
Okay. No, that's what you're saying. Okay.
Because,
Yeah.
like, yeah,
So young Santa's captain.
yeah, young Santa.
So who's old Santa?
Old Santa?
Yeah, full Santa.
Full Santa?
Full powered Santa.
Okay.
Sleigh and all. Gotta be Tony Stark. Because he's the only one that has money to finance such an operation.
Nah, that's Scrooge McDuck.
Ah, Scrooge McDuck is Santa. I like this.
Because he is part of the...
Illuminati.
no, well... He's,
I'm sure he is.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Christmas movies all over, right?
Right.
He was in the...
Okay, so fuck this. We're not saying Marvel. We're just pulling from any
Yeah.
universe. Okay, I like that
this is
better.
Christmas movies, bro. Who are
Okay.
your Christmas Avengers?
So our full-on Santa is Scrooge McDuck because he's the only one that could finance such an operation.
Santa, no, he's more like Nick Fury.
Santa's Nick
So-
Fury?
No.
Okay, hold on.
Scrooge McDuck is my Nick Fury. He's bringing everybody together. He's got the
Right.
money. He's bringing everybody together. He's got
Okay.
the fucking eye patch. He's like, whack, 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 whack.
Speaking of which, if you look at the comic books, he is incredibly fucking tough. It's like if you look at the old DuckTale comic books that had
Yeah.
Scrooge McDuck.
He
at
was
one-
taken captive. He was beaten.
Oh, yeah.
He was abused.
At one point, he threw a silver dollar across the Delaware River, rode across, and then caught it before it could ever hit the ground. So
Yeah,
ridiculous levels of athleticism for Scrooge McDuck in his old age.
Yeah, Scrooge McDuck is a fucking he's Nick Fury in this case.
I can
'Cause
see
he's
that
old.
now. If he's not Captain America, my Scrooge McDuck has to be Iron Man.
I fucking hate your hat.
love it.
Like, no, I actually do love it. It's just I keep looking up, and then I see the monitor, and then I see you blinking, and I'm like, and it makes me happy again.
And it makes me happy.
It really does.
Yeah. No, my Scrooge McDuck's got to be Iron Man. I mean, like, if you think about
Really?
it world for world money, yeah. Scrooge McDuck is Iron Man.
I figured Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was Iron Man.
Nah. Well, Rudolph can be Iron Man, but Scrooge is Iron Man. So
That's what
Iron
I'm
Man
saying.
is now
That's my
Rudolph.
team.
Iron Man is now Rudolph, but Scrooge McDuck is now Iron Man.
What does that mean?
Nothing at all. I'm just making shit up.
Then
All right, so Scrooge would have to be Santa, in my opinion. He's the only one that could fund such an operation.
that's why I said Nick Fury.
Yeah, but then you wait.
He's the head. He's the director of Shield.
Are we making a fucking Christmas team or the fucking Avengers?
The Avengers Christmas team.
So how's that? So how is Scrooge McDuck a fucking Christmas character?
Because he played.
He didn't play nothing. He's a cartoon
did.
character that they put in a movie.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like Scrooge McDuck played Scrooge McDuck.
Same thing for Tim Allen in the fucking Santa Claus movie. What
Scrooge
the fuck?
McDuck
What is
Scrooge
this conversation
McDuck.
we're having?
I'm lost on this.
What do you mean about this imaginary thing that you don't want to have this imaginary person in?
Well, literally, because you're like, Scrooge McDuck played. I'm like, no, Scrooge McDuck was written into.
He played...
Scrooge McDuck plays himself.
He's an actual person.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, wait, what?
I get you now.
Scrooge McDuck as
what
himself.
The fuck do you mean?
Yeah.
No, I get you now. So,
Scrooge McDuck is Nick Fury.
Scrooge McDuck was what the fuck is it? The
head elf?
No, he was the rich guy in the Tiny Tim movie. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Christmas
Scrooge.
Story of Past.
Literally
Christmas
Scrooge.
Story?
It's literally Scrooge.
Scrooge McDuck, yeah.
Well, not Scrooge McDuck, but Scrooge.
Scrooge.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yes, Ebenezer Scrooge.
So Scrooge McDuck is Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yes,
Does make
exactly,
sense.
which makes him Nick Fury.
Okay, so we're just that's one. Nick Fury, Ebenezer Scrooge, and Scrooge McDuck is
which
one
is what
thing.
qualifies him in the Christmas thing. I guess we could.
We'll just tie that all together. We'll find a way. I think a good first Ghost of Christmas Past would be like Deadpool. Could just be talking shit about how you came from being broken. Like, oh, you don't appreciate shit, asshole. What the fuck?
Look at you, you're a bitch now.
Look, you're a rich bitch and you act like a cunt. Like,
you take everything for granted.
What would be the present one? The present would have to be Captain America because it'd just be like, look how great everything is. Everything is great. Great.
Christmas Past is Moon Knight.
Oh, I'd say that's Christmas Future.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, look, now you're fucking dead.
Look at you. You're a bitch.
You're dead in a grave, and Ganesh doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, put your soul on this scale. Ooh.
You suck. Oh, yeah. Ooh, man, what a soul.
Yeah, that's the Egyptian way. They put it on a scale. Like, damn, you suck.
Could you imagine if that was the actual... Okay, fuck all the other stuff. Could you imagine if you die and that's the actual religion that it mines? Like, you go and then they're like, hey, give me your heart. And you're like, what? And they're just like... and rip it right... Put it on a scale. Say, hey, man, that's a feather. That's not fair. Why is my heart being weighed against a feather? That's bullshit.
Well, if I remember correctly, they stand on the scale themselves, and it weighs your character.
From what I understand, the feather is supposed to represent how light your heart is. So as long as your heart was full of good intentions, you'll pass. But if you have any kind of darkness in your heart, it outweighs the feather, which we're all fucked in that case.
But it's a metaphorical weight.
What if it wasn't? Like, what if you literally pulled up in the...
it's a metaphorical weight.
What if you literally pulled into the...
religions work, James.
No, not in this case. It would be hilarious if you pull into the afterlife, right? And you're like, oh, this metaphorical challenge, I'll pass. And they're like, no, literally physical weight. All hearts outweigh a feather.
That means everybody under, like, 4'2".
Everybody under basically being an infant dies. Like, it's over.
That's true. The only innocent are infants.
Which...
That's a fucking...
Can't be said.
That's a fucking statement right there.
Oh, yeah. That is actually kind of... Wow.
Wow. Accidental deepness from the degenerate extraordinaire here on Deep Thoughts and Whiskey Shots.
WTH with trucker hat. That does bring me up into... WTH with trucker hat.
I love that hashtag.
Well, that's what it's going to be. So here's the other thing I was thinking about, too. So the Rob Reiner thing, R.I.P. Rob Reiner and his wife, got to say that out real quick.
That's fucking tragic. Holy shit.
Was stabbed in their sleep. You know, obviously this happened as of recording like just a few days ago. So this is like still a really fresh story. So we don't know all the details about everything, but it's supposedly their son, I believe it was Nick Reiner, was arrested for the murder. He apparently snuck into their room at night and stabbed them both while they slept. And it really started making me think about a lot of crazy stuff where it's like, you know, I'm a parent. I got 5 kids. I've said it many times. I'm super dad with trucker hat. And it just makes me wonder, like, okay, so Rob Reiner, like, did a lot of, like, you know, just glossing over things. He did a lot of, you know, films back in the day. I think he did When Harry Met Sally. I think that was one of the ones he did before he started getting into, like, the political atmosphere of things.
Oh, yeah. And then it turned into, like, the Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I mean, like, one of the big jokes that they make about him is, I believe it was on South Park, he was the anti-smoking guy, and he was, like, eating butter. Too. Yeah, he was, like, literally eating butter out the canister or whatever, so it was like, oh, smoking's unhealthy. It was like, basically, they always played him off as, like, a real democratic, hypocritical type of person, you know what I mean? And I was just kind of wondering, like, what drives the son to do something like that? Like, you're not struggling for money. He was definitely full of money. His mom was an actress, too. That's where they met, I think, when he was filming the movie When Harry Met Sally, while he was directing it, the wife was working as an actress. So the mom was an actress. The dad's a top, big name director. You got whatever political influence he still had at this point, from as much as I know, is basically as soon as Obama was elected, he was like, I'm shutting the fuck up. So, like, what as a kid drives you to, like, stab your millionaire family members in their sleep? Like,
I mean,
you have a theory or anything?
I really think, like, since he was part of that whole political thing of anti-Bush, I think he was a Republican.
He was like Democratic.
Was he Democratic?
Right, he was very liberal because he was like very anti-smoking, anti-oil, anti-fracking.
No,
all
no,
that type of shit.
I'm talking about Bush.
Oh, he was Republican. Yeah,
Okay,
Bush was.
So the gentleman that we're talking about now,
Rob Reiner.
Yeah, Rob Reiner. He was very anti-Republican,
very left side liberal.
Yeah. So I mean, he might have gotten to a point of where I'm fucking tired of this shit. Maybe political differences and
talking
stuff
about the sun?
like that. Yeah, the sun.
Yeah.
And was tired of that shit. Maybe it affected him through business stuff or something like that.
That's a good point because we are probably in the most, I call it the most political Civil War type era probably in American history.
Yeah, I don't like putting that whole Civil War thing on things.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't want to say Civil War, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when we were growing up, like in elementary school, every time there was an election, it was the thing, okay, let's vote sides and let's argue the sides and da-da-da. And it was like it wasn't so divided where like you hated each other. Like they literally taught you to listen to other people's debates and debate against them and this and that. Now it's like this point of, oh, you're Republican, you dumb fucking hick, or oh, you liberal, you snowflake pussy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's so divided. That's the reason why I say political civil warness, because it's like hate towards each other at this point.
I wouldn't say that it's political civil war necessarily. I think it's more like the political dissonance between everybody has gotten corroded. Nobody really knows how to talk to each other. Nobody really knows how to debate anymore. And nobody really knows how to open up and listen and realize, oh, shit, we're part of the same group.
You think democracy's dying? In a sense? Or construed?
No, I think people are being indoctrinated to a specific belief of what democracy is.
What it's supposed to look like.
It's not what it actually is.
Right.
And in all honesty, it should be more of a republic than a democracy, because a republic is more of every individual has their belief and opinion and they vote and do things, right?
With trucker hats.
Exactly, especially with trucker hats. But along the way, something has gotten misconstrued and...
Right.
Oh, man, maybe some strings are being pulled in certain places, but certain things don't seem right.
I feel like we kind of lost the idea of democracy, because if you think about like ancient Greece and Rome, who came up with the ideas and stuff like that of democracy and the original councils, like I believe Greece right now has 26 different political parties, and we're basically narrowed down to 2. And if you're not part of the 2, you're right or wrong type shit.
Right. That's a thing that I do not enjoy either.
Right.
Because it's a...
very watered down what democracy is supposed to be.
Yeah, and basically it's the same if you really ask me. It's like, do you want a shit sandwich or
the douche or shit?
Yeah, the douche.
Was it douchebag?
It's literally that nowadays. And unfortunately, we have no real choices outside of that. And that's unfortunate.
Like I still say, for whatever, I know we try not to be a political podcast, but this is kind of a real life story that's going on. So it is something we kind of got to just, if we never get political
again. All
this
because of Rob Reiner.
Yeah. So if we ever never get political again, this is the political episode. But it's like one of those things where, because I've always said I'm in the what I call the moral gray. As long as it's right or wrong, as long as you're not hurting somebody else, like what's it to you? Like I'm not, like I'll just be completely honest. I'm not necessarily against abortions, but I do feel like if you decide to do that you got to face responsibility. But if it's like a situation where a woman was raped or whatever, that no, you shouldn't have to carry that kid. Like fuck religion, be damned. Like you shouldn't have to be forced to be suffering or whatever. You know what I mean?
No, I agree.
But like if you're just, we got drunk and we spread our legs and we did the thing as adults consenting, face your consequences.
That's your fault.
Guess you're not a party girl no more. You're a mom. Like it's time for you to do what you gotta do. That's just me.
You drew The switcheroo card.
Yeah, I mean, and I mean, you're a dink, double income, no kids, and you clearly know how to do your thing with protection and not have children. So I mean, it is possible. It's not like that's one thing. I just
quickest draw in the West.
Bang bang. Anyway, so that being said, so that does make me wonder if like maybe the son was going through, like you said, in this time we're currently living in, it's the most political rest, maybe, or divided. Maybe is the best way to say it.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe political duress is the correct.
Because maybe he felt so much pressure for being
there.
like the sins of the father almost.
Maybe.
And it's just one of those things like he just could, now that like everything's Republican and Trump Republicans are so like vocalized and loud.
So now you're getting into like little shadow government things, but definitely.
No, but legit,
it
like
seems
it
like
makes
it
me
would
wonder.
be that. Yeah, because I mean, he's a son of a political dissonance.
Yeah, a major one that made movies and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
that had an actual fucking.
That went against tobacco, went against the pharmacy industry, a couple other things.
Went against a whole bunch of the grain, like
So,
the whole grain, if you will. So
it kind of feels like almost like when they try to make Alice Jones like come off as just a complete nut, and then like after years start shit. That's the crazy one too. Just kind of getting into that.
Alex Jones is kind of a weird individual, man.
It's like been
not
25
in a bad way, but it's like you hear about his crazy rants back in the day, right? They're trying to make the frogs gay and stuff.
It's like 25 years later, scientists have just proven they can make frogs gay. It's like,
okay, so he wasn't too far off. What the fuck?
Or talking about, what is it, something
I
Grove?
don't believe him completely, but man, it's really weird.
It's just wild how the shit that they've like, oh, he's insane 20 years ago, and it's like now it's popping up like, yeah, it's true, and it's like, whoa, what? What the hell you mean?
Yeah, isn't that the fucking crazy thing of living forever?
It's, man, would you want that as a power?
Yes.
You would want immortality?
Yeah.
I absolutely would not.
Nope. I wouldn't want immortality. I would want invincibility, because there's a difference between the two. Immortality, you can still feel the pain. You'll still die. It'll still hurt.
Do you want to be invulnerable and can't die for a lifetime, or do you want to have a regular life? Like, in my point.
No, I want to live forever.
I would not want to live forever, dude. I think we've talked about this before. And you want to be a sentient computer. I want to be put in the ground.
Not even that. If I could just live forever as me, as I am now, right, as the degenerate extraordinaire forever, yeah.
Only if my loved ones could be the same. Because if that'd be the thing, is I could not outlive my loved ones generationally. I could not watch my great-great-grandkids die, and I'm still like, damn. Huh. I knew your great-great-grandpapa. You know why? He was my son. Like, that would fuck with my head way too much. Like, I couldn't watch my kids die, then my kids' kids die, then my kids' kids' die.
Well, James, you're thinking about this all wrong. If you can live forever, you can make a family, live for about as long, and then just disappear. Fake your death.
Someone went out for the milk.
Mm-hmm. You're damn right.
Oh, Lord. This guy.
Edward Elric experienced that. Full Metal Alchemist.
I know. That's where we're going with this.
Yeah.
You are about as bad about Full Metal. So, real quick aside, for all the bullshit he gives me about being a One Piece fan, this asshole with Full Metal, I am just throwing that out there. He tries to throw that shit all the time. Oh, the way to fuck you and your Full Metal Alchemy. All right?
It's true. It's true.
It's just as an annoying. All right, you know what? No, we're gonna get into this now. It is just as an annoyingly long series.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
It is just as fucking like back and forth as One Piece.
It is.
The story is all over the goddamn place. They do a whole bunch of nonsense. The character development. One's a walking sentient piece of fucking armor, and then you guys have all the goddamn nerve to talk shit about my pirates having a good time.
That's true.
Against anti-slavery and anti-government stuff.
That's true, but that armor is the soul of his younger brother.
So the fuck what? My guy throws a fist the size of an island.
He's in that armor because of a fucking symbol of blood.
Because he fucked up doing alchemy when he was a kid.
He totally did.
And his brother had to save his ass and sacrifice his arm and his leg. I know enough of the lore to be able to talk my shit back.
Right, exactly. Which is like a lot of skill for that kid. He was like 8.
With trucker hat.
With a trucker hat.
All right, everybody. I think that's enough of this nonsense. It's been another episode of Deep Thoughts Whiskey Shots with a trucker hat. As always, I've been your adjective man, another gorilla with trucker hat, albino rhino with trucker hat, maintenance Thor with trucker hat, and so much more with a trucker hat. And you are?
I'm John McClane. I don't have a trucker hat.
Without a trucker hat.
Trucker hat.
Still WTH.
But I am still, I think it's WOTH.
You don't.
I'm Wath.
You don't add the little minor words in there.
I'm Wath.
Anyways.
Wathing.
Bye! I'll wait for you to get up and press the button with trucker hat. This is all being recorded.
It is.
This is all going on still.
It's great.
I don't know if he'll actually edit this out or not.
I'm not. Anyway, bye, guys.
With trucker hat. Yow.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Watch out for Greg.